Welcome back to the first hit here on the Tahoe Outdoor Show. I'm your host, Mike Perrin, and we are out here in beautiful Hope Valley with Patrick Gillick from Sports LTD. And Patrick, we're here sort of nestled in between some of the most beginner and, intermediate backcountry access points and then some of the more advanced here. So let's talk about what people need to get out here and do it safely and come out alive, right? I mean, because we've all had those stories with this big winter.
Yes.
It's hot right now. People are getting in trouble out there.
Yeah, we're lucky enough to be a part of a big winter here, and with all the good skiing comes some danger. And we all hear about avalanches and incidents that happen, and it's good to be prepared. So backcountry is super accessible now.
Yeah.
It's more accessible than it's ever been.
It's everybody from your neighbor to JT Holmes getting caught in avalanches, right? The most expert riders out there. So,
exactly.
Let's start first with education.
Yes.
You got to know before you go.
Exactly. And the analogy I always use is it's like going surfing without knowing how to swim. There's a chance that the board's going to be connected to your leg and you'll be okay 98% of the time, but if for some reason something happens and it comes off, you're going to want to know how to swim, and that's how it is in backcountries. You want to go out there, you want to have a buddy, you want to be educated, and you want to have the proper gear in case something goes wrong. So that's crucial. And there's a lot of good resources around here. The Sierra Avalanche Center is a huge one. I mean, they put out snow reports, they put out all sorts of things. So please go out and educate yourself. If you go hiking with a friend or with a buddy, bring them too. Get educated with them too. So you guys have the same skill set, you guys are paying attention to the same things. So it's really important that people are educated before they're out in backcountry.
And one of the first things they're going to educate you on snow science, picking out the right lines. So you got to go find those at those classes. But then the next thing they're going to tell you, you need the proper equipment.
Exactly.
So let's run down some of this equipment we've highlighted here, available at Sports LTD.
Yeah. Some of the most common things that, the three most common things that they ask for are beacon, shovel, and probe. Being able to locate someone who's lost in an avalanche you can't see, being able to find them underneath the snow, and then dig them out. With beacons, the key is practice, practice, practice. Every company out there is making a good beacon. A lot of them either have 1, 2, or 3 antennas. We recommend the 3 antennas, and then within that they make a couple different styles. They make one for pros, search and rescue and ski patrollers, and then they make one for everyone else. And practice. That's the key. If you have a buddy, go out, let them play hide and go seek with them. I mean, it's one of the best. So that's beacons. Probes. Probes are one of those things that everyone likes to go light and go small. But if you've ever seen avalanche debris, it's
dense.
It's dense. It's deep. If you want to look at what it's like, look at what the snowplow burns in your driveway. I mean, that's what it's like.
Right.
So
good analogy. Yeah.
Yeah. So a probe, you want it to be tough enough and deep enough to get through there. Same thing, practice. But when you take the classes, they'll run you through that as well.
Yep.
And then the last one's a shovel. They make different size shovels. One of the features with a lot of the modern shovels is the ability to dig, as well as a typical shovel. The ability to turn them into a hoe, because modern avalanche rescue technique is not to stand on top of the guy you're trying to rescue, to be able to dig them out as well. So that's a nice feature with a lot of the modern shovels as well. That's the gear. Familiarize yourself with it. Get educated. It's one of the key things.
On the other side of this break, we're going to get into what the fun stuff is, right? The skis,
the toys,
all that infrastructure that's going to get you up and down the mountain and have tons of fun. It's all coming up here on the Tahoe Outdoor Show. Stay tuned.
There you go.